Sable's changing her name in tonight's Inside Hollywood.
I prefer to be known as Rena now, yes.
Wrestling's former queen told E.T. she's Sable no more at a Playboy Mansion press conference where she showed off her cover photo for the September issue.
It's pretty cute, huh?
It's the second time Sable has stripped for Playboy, even though she's suing the World Wrestling Federation for sexual harassment because, among other things, she claims, they asked her to bare her breasts in the ring.
When you have your clothes ripped off in the manner that they wanted me to have them ripped off in the middle of a wrestling ring in front of a live audience, including children, I just don't feel that's the proper place or time for that.
Franz relives his experiences in Vietnam in next week's issue of TV Guide and says he draws upon his days as a soldier to play Detective Sipowicz on NYPD Blue.
He never saw anybody he killed, but he said it was pretty likely, you know, that he had killed people in Vietnam.
In the issue on sale Monday, Franz says the strain of the experience nearly drove him to alcoholism, but decades later, he is in great shape.
Dennis Franz has lost 40 pounds, and he said the moment that the producers, realized that he'd lost so much weight, they came running down the set and said, "We have to give you another nude scene."
Richard Gere and Julia Roberts have an invitation for you to the Hollywood premiere of their new film. The trip could be yours or a free trip to Hawaii, and all you have to do is listen.
You're the only one for me.
Richard Gere's words could make you a winner. As he and Julia Roberts get romantic, you'll get a chance in our Bride Sweepstakes to win one of 4 trips to the premiere in Hollywood or one of 2 trips to Hawaii. All you have to do is remember the Runaway Bride phrase of the day.
You're the only one for me.
Write down those words on a postcard and send it, along with today's date, your name, complete address, and day and evening phone numbers to Runaway Bride Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 252328, Los Angeles, California, 90025. Or enter online at www.etonline.com. No purchase is necessary, but you can only enter once per day, and you must be at least 18 years old to enter. All entries must be received by July 17th, 1999. If we draw your entry, you'll win one of the 6 all-expenses-paid trips for 2 to either the premiere or to Hawaii. But only if you've written down today's Runaway Bride phrase of the day.
You're the only one for me.
As we said, get your entries in before July 17th, and we'll announce our Runaway Bride Sweepstakes winners right here on our show July 21st and 22nd.
Loni Anderson remained tight-lipped during her bitter divorce from Burt Reynolds. But now as Loni joins Pamela Anderson-Lee on her series, Loni's talking to us about Burt, their son, and her own breast reduction surgery in the ET interview with Jan Carl.
You've been very open, very candid about the fact that you had 2 breast reductions.
Yes.
Pamela just went through the whole thing about taking the implants out. Did you all talk about that?
We talked about breast reduction in Too Much of a Good Thing. It's a big deal when that's part of who you are and that's what everybody expects to see. It's just a choice you make that you hope that it's less obvious and still enjoy being curvy.
They both had plastic surgery, reducing their bra sizes from D to C. They both played out public divorces in the media. Now these 2 beautiful blondes are working together on VIP, sharing more than just a surname.
Did you give her any advice?
Oh, I think so. I'm trying to just give her maybe some roads to go on where she'll avoid some of the pitfalls that I've run into.
The advice seems to be working as both have renewed relationships with their ex-husbands. Pam has reconciled with Tommy Lee, and Loni's mended past wounds Reynolds.
I know recently you visited Burt's movie set.
Yes, I did. We have a wonderful son, Quentin, and when he finished school, he wanted to go to the set and be with his dad. And one day, no drivers could pick him up, so I drove him to the set, and Burt asked me if I would stay and watch, and we had a lovely afternoon.
You know, I just love this Venice Beach.
On the set of VIP, Loni guest stars as Pam's mom, a role the 53-year-old is perfectly fit to play.
I work out every day, but only for a short time. And I do a lot of weight training.
As for Loni's romantic life, things with her longtime love, Jeff Brown, are just where she wants them.
I just don't think marriage is right for me. I love it the way it is, and I don't want it to change.
The question of marriage is also up in the air for VIP series star Pamela Anderson-Lee, and Monday I'll go to her for the answer.
E.T. breaks the news about Pamela, Tommy Lee, and the future of their relationship.
Will you guys walk down the aisle again?
Oh, will we get married again?
I get the surprising answer straight from the star.
And we'll have that for you when I chat with Pamela on Monday.
And we look forward to that.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jen. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Which Saving Private Ryan star had a recurring role on Family Ties? Is it Matt Damon, Ted Danson, or Tom Hanks? Your answer's next in the E.T. Birthdays.